I'm stepping outside of my normal here, and normally, typically, I do a ROM install. Every once in a blue moon, I do a ROM review, and I don't do many ROM reviews simply because of time. Now I have all the time in the world, and there's gonna be plenty more ROM reviews. Anyways, this video is on Franco.Kernel. It's a new kernel that, well, I don't know if it's typically new, but I'm gonna show you some things that I just discovered as of today. So hang on. It is available for the Galaxy Nexus. This is the Toro Plus. This is the Evo 4 Jilty E. This is my baby, my daily driver, my Note 2. Can't give up the quad-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, and the 5.5-inch screen. I just can't do it. Franco.Kernel is also available for this. I only have the free version as of right now, and I'm going to be installing the pro version in this video. I support developers, and in fact, if the Franco.Kernel guys are watching this, my wife uses this. I don't even use this. I'm waiting for the refreshed 1080p version to come out before I buy a Nexus 7, because I have a 5.5-inch phone. Anyways, this is her Nexus 7, sign into her Google profile. So I'll be paying $10 to get the Franco.Kernel updater on both of these devices. HP touchpad. This thing has been through hell and back. It has literally died and then been resurrected. It is my daughter's, I'm looking at my screen right now, but this is my daughter's tablet. Holy crap, the camera's working. God, don't look at me. That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. This is my daughter's tablet. But anyways, this is what I use to record my videos with. I use an app called DSLR Controller by Chainfire, which basically I can control my aperture, white balance, ISO, exposure, everything. Anyways, I'll be hooking this up and seeing what my camera's seeing and controlling every aspect of my camera while my camera is up above me. Bada bang, bada boom. This is basically what I've been using my Transformer Prime for the last year or more. This is what I was talking about. Okay, the aperture, I'm sorry. Like, I can make the video go darker, and then I can make it go pitch dark, and then I can bring it back up to 5.6, which is what I usually have it at. And for my ISO, I go anywhere from 200 to about 800. And then the shutter, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I just leave that alone. I get off topic like I do most of the time, so let's get to the main point of this video. Stop recording. So here it is, guys. This is the Galaxy Nexus, the Toro Plus, the Sprint version of the Galaxy Nexus, and it is running on the latest version of AOKP build 6, which is Android 422. As you'll see, something that I didn't even really pay attention to is by default it's running lean kernel, and you have to wait for the next build of AOKP before you get your kernel updated. Well, there's this app from the Google Play Store called Franco.Kernel. Just search for Franko. I don't know how I can make my video any better than what it is. I've turned my white balance down. Well, not my white balance, my exposure, my ISO, everything. I can't, unless it look, I don't know. Anyways, Franco.Kernel, and then there's the free version, which I am going to use because I haven't paid for it yet. Just back out of all this, open it up. Now, for some reason, it'll want root access. I actually did this earlier, and then I reflashed the ROM to get rid of the updated kernel and everything. So, yeah, it asks for root access, which, honestly, if you go here to settings, you'll notice that now it's under super user, and they're using, I believe, Couch's version of super user. So yeah, they're using a Couch's version of super user, which, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of him. Take it for what it's worth. I can't get the colors to show up perfectly through my thing. So anyways, Franco.Kernel, open it up after you grant it root access for the first time. And then this is what you're going to see. Buy a full version, Franco.Kernel, Galaxy Nexus XDA support thread. So pretty cool. In case you need support, it's all here on the main screen. Now, we're going to go over to this third tab called Lean Kernel Download. As you'll see, we have 6.2-07349, which was what you saw in the About device, About phone. 6.2-07349. So you're actually not running the very latest version of Lean Kernel. The latest stable version is 3.1, and right now it's 6.20749. The latest version is 6.3.1. So you can download the latest stable one. You can press auto flash, and the kernel successfully auto flash, but you need to reboot. So we're gonna let this reboot. All right, now we're gonna go to settings, and then about phone, and then you're gonna see right there that it's on. Well, yeah, see, it didn't. For some reason, it didn't flash correctly. I don't know why. I did get a force close earlier, and I reported it to the developer, so hopefully they can get fixed. For some reason, for the Franco.Kernel, I had to actually press reboot to recovery and do it instead of the auto flash. The auto flash kept force closing on me, so I did press the report button and sent it to the developer. All right, so one more time, let's go here to settings, about phone. It's still on the old one, so I don't know why the auto flash is not working for that, but you can update your, if you want to use the Lean kernel that AOKP comes with, then you can use this to update it, and that's pretty freaking sick. It's awesome. You can even do an experimental version. But for this video, we're going to be doing the Franco.Kernel. There's no stable version as of right now, so we've got flash nightly. This is what I was talking about. If I press auto flash, boom, it just force closes. So until that's fixed, what I did was I actually went here, I did download.zip, and then it just downloads the zip to your internal storage, and then whenever it's done, it's going to ask you to reboot into your recovery, which I use twerp, TWRP. We are in the latest 2.4.4.0 as of this video, and yes, bring it on. So it automatically reboots you into your custom recovery, which is pretty awesome. And as you'll see right there, 2.4.4.0, the latest version. It's a very quick flash. A kernel is not a big file at all. It just vibrated. All right, none of that annoying optimizing app crap. This is not activated, so that's why I had to press cancel. Okay, so now we're going to go to settings, and we're going to go to about phone, and we're going to see Franco.Kernel nightly. Yay! We now have Franco.Kernel installed. Now I know JG and Root has a video on the Toro Plus, and he goes through and shows you like some of the features of Franco.Kernel, like changing settings and stuff, which it doesn't put any extra apps in your app drawer. So I don't know where he was going in order to get that stuff. Because if you go to settings, and then you go to, well, there's no like Franco.Kernel, or unless it's under developer options. Nope. But anyways, so that's how you update the kernel that comes with AOKP. And it's funny, this little thing right here says, you're not running LMOSEYON's kernel. Franco.Kernel, F the world. So that's pretty awesome. It says right here, we are currently on 3.0.7.0, the nightly, and when this is stable, you will be able to choose stable and have a custom kernel. Kernels are awesome. Kernels increase battery life, kernels increase overclock, performance, sleep time, or, you know, like how much CPU it uses when it sleeps, and just like all kinds of different things. Kernels are awesome. I'm not a developer, I'm not like an expert, so don't quote me on that, but I know that a good kernel provides root access, good battery life, etc. So definitely recommend Franco.Kernel. In fact, let's go here and buy Play Store, and then $4.99. I'm actually gonna go on here and charge it to my Sprint bill because I don't like my bank account having like, you know, all a bunch of different kind of things in it. Yes, bill my Sprint account. Awesome. So I paid for Franco.Kernel using my Sprint account. That way I'd have a like small $5 charge on my phone bill, and that's pretty cool. I find it funny how my Note 2 doesn't even fit fully in this frame, but the Nexus fits just fine. Awesome. So it actually says purchase now. Now I can install it and then open it. And then remember choice forever. Allow. Sweet. Dude, it looks different on the this one. So lean kernel updater. Sweet. They changed a little bit. Franco.Kernel updater. Frequencies, voltages. See, this is what you get. What's the holy crap? Come on, go away, super user notif granted. Okay, 1804. Holy cow. Set that to like performance, and okay, so yeah, this is the gamma, all kinds of different things. Well, I probably just, yeah, I set it too high. You never want to set it to like the maximum. I just wanted to see if it could do it. It's gone. That's why you don't want to press set on boot if you've never enabled it before and you don't know if it can go that high. So the Nexus booted up, and oh yeah, look real quick. See, you have both of them on there. What? The free one? Okay, so you pretty much got to just uninstall the free one. So let's uninstall the free one. Go to our app drawer, and then Franco.Kernel free, uninstall. Awesome. Now we can open up this one. You got frequency, voltages, IO scheduler, turn thermal throttle off, turn F-Sync on, turn logger off, enable USB fast charge, which is like where it pulls more milliamps out of your computer's charging port, battery life extender, oh my god, system monitor. If you like to consider the full version of my system monitor, oh gosh, later. Okay, so this is nuts. Power modes, before updating they won't work. Cause a lot to show again. Back out. All right, create custom power mode. Set power mode on boot. Power presets. Beastly battery. Best balance, powerful performance, apply, power modes, device monitor. Oh yeah, device monitor, CPU core. Sweet. This is impressive. There's just so many different little things you can do that the free version doesn't let you do. Just for the heck of it, I do want to run a quick benchmark. I don't know why the Nexus barely picks up my Wi-Fi that most other devices pick up just fine using the 5 gigahertz network on my new router. Run full benchmark. I'm just going to fast forward through this. Man, this thing is smoking on the latest Franco.Kernel with the max performance enabled. This guy apparently knows how to make freaking kernels almost 60 frames per second consecutively the whole time. 50, 53, 54. This dude knows what the hell he's doing. Yes. Your device, 3,725. Not bad at all for an older dual-core device. Alright, I kind of need a quick charge here, so that's why I'm going to be using this little thing. Our Nutrient Power Pack thing would be my preferred choice, as it has more milliamps, 2.1 amps out, and etc. But it's in the car, and my wife's at work, so yeah. This thing is completely dead. Yeah, as you can see by that was completely dead. And now I'm using this little... I mean, I guess it works. It's obviously charging it and giving it power, so it works. I did a video on it. No, don't shut down. Anyways, the Franco.Kernel works on here, and we'll try this one more time. Actually connected to the wall. I don't know. Don't know what happened there, but it just didn't. Maybe this wasn't pushing out enough amps. Okay, this says 1.5 amps. So, yeah, it probably just wasn't able to power it. I really want to get Franco.Kernel on here before I end this video. 0%. Oh, freaking A. Anyways, Franco.Kernel is supported on the Nexus 7, the Galaxy Nexus. You can even back up and restore your kernel and then flash a new kernel and then restore it. Like, let's do that real quick. Boot 37, clicky to back up. Clicky to back up. I swear to you, it's the first time I've seen that. Click to restore. This dude's creative. Like, clicky. Seriously, I like little touches like that. Like, not everything has to be 100% serious, and that's awesome. So, color control, RB gamma, save a color profile, over disable OV color multipliers, RGB gamma, save a color, load your color profile. I don't have any. Just so many different things to play with. I'm not going to waste your time. This has been a video on Franco.Kernel. Again, if you're using AOKP, your kernel is lean kernel, and this will update your kernel. See, now the auto flash is working. What the heck? It wasn't working earlier. Yes, bring it on. Well, let's reboot and see what happens. Go to settings. Go to about phone. Bam. Lean kernel 631. The very latest stable kernel for the one that comes with AOKP. So you don't have to wait till AOKP milestone 7 to include the very latest lean kernel, which you're using an older version if you install the latest AOKP build 6. You're using an older version of lean kernel, which honestly, you should definitely, most definitely, if you're going to be using AOKP, at least update the default lean kernel to the very latest stable version. That's going to provide you with the best performance, a battery life, you know, just everything. So please download Franco.Kernel and update the kernel that comes with your ROM, or even flash Franco's kernel, which isn't stable, which will be eventually. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate when you do that. I say it a lot, but it truly means a lot to me. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button in the bottom left. I'll be doing many more videos on the Galaxy Nexus. I'm going to do a video on how to flash this stock after flashing AOKP or CyanogenMod, or like I did a video flashing the Ubuntu Touch. I will be doing a video on how to flash 100% like Ubuntu. Like, you could essentially turn this into an Android rooting machine. I'll do more videos on the Evo4 LTE, the Note 2, which I'm waiting for Jelly Bomb to update to version 14, which should be based off of MA7. The current version is based off of LK8, and I have MA7, so that's why I'm not doing that video just yet. I'm waiting on him to update it. Whenever they release CM10 for the HP touchpad, I will do a video on that. And also, they are working on Android 4.2, 100% official from ASUS for the TF201. The TF300 and 700, I think, already have it available. So I will be there to do a video installing 4.2 on the Transformer Prime with an unlocked bootloader. So make sure you subscribe, please. You won't miss any videos. The HTC One comes out at the end of the month, and I will be getting that. And then the S4 comes out like later next month or the month after, and I'll be getting that. So, and I've got all the time in the world now to do videos, and I'm super excited. I have a video on how to set up Wi-Fi on the Canon 330HS. If you want to see any videos, please leave them in the comments. When you leave them in the comments, I will see that you want me to do a video on a certain thing, and I'll make it happen. I'll do it. You know, I'm here for you guys. If you want to see a video on something, on the Note 2, the Evo4 LTE, the Nexus 7, HP touchpad. When my wife gets the S4, the S3 will be a pile of phones with this pile, and I'll be able to flash ROMs to it like I never have before. And before I make this video 30 minutes long, I'm going to end it now. I'm just super excited. If you want to see a video, please leave it down in the comments. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.